How you doing, guys? Super Score 108 here again with the latest and greatest updates on tennis. So, Roger Federer just beats Pusha G in the French Open fourth round in 5 sets. What an amazing match! Federer was playing absolutely out of his mind. And then Pusha G started coming back just because of Roger fell on his ankle, I think, and in the second set. And ever since then, he kind of went downhill. So it was a pretty big momentum shifter there. But then Roger, once he got back in the fourth set, he just destroyed him in 30 minutes, and then he won 6 straight games until the fifth set, and then he just destroyed Pusha G. Pusha G's been a pretty good player over the years. A lot of potential. He pushes a lot though, hence the name. But honestly, he's got a lot of good stuff for the future. Hold on the camera. There we go. He's got a lot of stuff for the future that he can continue to improve on. He'll never win a Masters Series or a Grand Slam or ever be as successful as the top guys, but I think he's definitely got a lot of potential. He's been a great player for his years, and yeah. So yeah, I mean the French Open's been. I couldn't imagine the French Open without Federer. Pusha D would be in the final. That's for rare. He could possibly make the final and beat Song, and nobody wants to see that. That'd be so boring. Even if Novak, the killer, is in the final, it'd be pretty boring. So, um, yeah, I mean it'd just be unfortunate. So, luckily, Pusha D now is going to lose to Roger, which hopefully is the case, and then we'll see who wins. But Nadal hasn't been playing as good tennis as people would hope to. Hopefully, Nadal loses as well in the hopefully the semifinals to Novak Djokovic. My boy, taking him out in clean. I'm gonna say 4 or 5, probably 4 sets. He'll beat him because I don't think Rafa has what it takes to win anymore. But we'll definitely see how that turns out. And yeah, but I mean, it's been a pretty good French Open. Pusha G played 3 5-set matches in a row. Tommy Robredo's also having a great run. He played 3 5-set matches in a row, coming back from 2 sets to love down in all three of those matches to come back. Especially the one against Monfils was great. He saved 4 match points. We also had Tommy Haas playing John Isner, the big man. Tommy Haas Isner saved 12 match points, and I don't know how Tommy Haas won because he was on a break in the fifth. Still comes back to win. Very impressive. Very impressive. Very pleased with that. So always interesting to see. And I mean, I don't know what to say. Just pretty great tournament. Loving the atmosphere. The French crowd is being pretty good. The women's game I haven't really been into. Been looking into that. As you know, I'm probably not a big fan of women's tennis. Nothing against it. Just I don't know. The men's game just seems a lot more. Um, it's just longer matches, and it doesn't. The men's game doesn't fluctuate as much. Like there's always a consistent one number one. Women's tennis always has. I mean, like many different one number one. I like Sharapova a lot. I like Ivanovic. I don't like Serena Williams. I hope she gets eliminated. She's really annoying to watch. I like Venus. Don't like Serena. Because I mean Serena just is a really bad sport, I think, and doesn't. I don't know. She's not very talented. She's just more powerful, and she's not interesting to watch. She yells a lot and all that stuff, so it's kind of boring. But yeah, but comment below telling me your opinions on my videos, any suggestions for me if I can improve or not. Do any of that stuff would be nice. Always appreciate just give me a holla. You feel me? So I'm just gonna let this video go to 4 minutes. So I'm just gonna sit here and say nothing. 10 seconds left. Alright, guys, great. So, 4 minutes has passed. I'll see you guys later.